If you're not familiar with Irene Jalenti, and I think it's very important that you do become, go to her website. If you have a moment now, if you happen to be in front of the computer, go to www.irenejalenti.com, and you'll see that her professional background includes a whole patina of different types of activities and strategies and excitement about the world that we call jazz. And I'm going to take that moment because not only are we going to be honoring the Beatles tonight, we're also honoring the 25th anniversary of the Eva Cassidy recording live at Blues Alley. And she, of course, she was one of the great songstresses that influenced an entire generation of vocalists as well. So I'm going to take this moment and I'm going to segue to Eva, and just to ask you casually, you obviously, I know you, because I asked you this, you have her live at Blues Alley recording. Did you buy it over in Italy, or did you buy it here, Irene?
Yes, no, in Italy.
Okay, and then of course it didn't really strike us Washingtonians and Americans, by Americans I mean North Americans, until it got an enormous play and went platinum in the UK. So obviously it was making its way abroad. Are there any particular aspects of Eva's music that appealed to you?
Yeah, I think that one of the things that really always made me feel very close to her musicianship is that, like I told you before, she didn't want to be in a box. She loved all sorts of music. She would sing a blues, and then she would sing a folk song, and then a pop song, and then jazz, and really just singing what she loved. And I feel that really that made me feel so close to her as soon as I heard her voice. There was a purity of her voice, and her voice was completely different than mine, but there was the same feeling and love for all sorts of music that really drawn me towards her. And I remember, growing up in the music store, we always sold Eva Cassidy. People always asked for her music, and still today. It's amazing. It's amazing to me. In Europe, I think that she is way more celebrated than necessarily here in the United States. Everybody knows Eva Cassidy, I should say. I said it in Italian. Everybody in Italy knows her. It's amazing to me. And
well, she certainly helped put Blues Alley Jazz on the market overseas as well. But if you're not aware of this, last week would have been her birthday on February 2nd. So that's one of the reasons we wanted to dedicate Irene's performance tonight to her and her family in memory of the Live at Blues Alley recording.
There is a connection, of course, between the music of Eva Cassidy and what I do for the reasons that I stated before, the non-being in the box. But the way that she did this John Lennon song, it was beautiful. And I won't try to emulate that, because that wouldn't really make much sense. But I want to pay homage to her great version of Autumn Leaves that she recorded at Blues Alley. So there'll be a little bit of that implemented in this arrangement. And I really hope that that world that is beautifully painted in the lyrics of Imagine can one day really be a reality and not just other words on top of a song, on a melody. I hope that people will keep listening to the great Eva, and I'm sure that a lot of young kids, a lot of the next generation musicians will be inspired by her music. So thank you so much for having been with us tonight, and let's all imagine for the better to come. there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us. Above us only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Oh, imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do, nothing to kill or die for, and no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you will join us, and the world will be as one. I hope one day we'll live as one. Possession. I wonder if you can. No greed or hunger, a brotherhood of man. Oh, imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you will join us, and the world will be as one. I hope one day the dream will come true. Oh, can you imagine what a wonderful world? I want to thank everybody that tuned in tonight. I want to thank the National Press Club for hosting us. Everybody in the crew, Steve, thank you so much. Niels, and everybody else whose names I don't remember. Sorry. Alan Blackman tonight was on piano. Emmy Shook on bass. Dante Pope. My name is Irene Jalenti. Thank you so much. Thank you, Bluzali. Harry, thank you.